Hey guys, so in my last video I went ahead and completed Half-Life 2, and I went in my library and I noticed I had a game called Half-Life 2 Lost Coast, so I went ahead and installed it and I wanted to take a look at it today. I heard it was a very short game, it only lasts about 15 to 20 minutes, and let me just read the description for you guys. It says, originally planned as a section of Highway 17 chapter in Half-Life 2, Lost Coast is a playable technology showcase that introduces high dynamic range lighting to the source engine. So this is basically just a technology showpiece. It's not really a game. It's sort of like a side mission to Half-Life 2, or a mission that could have been in the game but unfortunately was cut out. So let's go ahead and start. Chapter 1, Lost Coast. And again, this should only take about 15 to 20 minutes to complete, so very short. Commentary mode is currently off. Half-Life 2 includes commentary spoken by members of the Valve development team. Let's go ahead and turn that on. To start or stop commentary mode, aim your crosshairs at any balloon icon and then press your use key. Any balloon icon? Okay. Ooh.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell, and welcome to the Lost Coast.
Gabe Newell.
In this tour, we're going to be talking about a new graphics technology we've been developing called High Dynamic Range, or HDR. We'll also be giving you some insight into the design and production challenges we faced during the construction of the Lost Coast. First, a quick explanation of the commentary system. To listen to a commentary node, put your crosshair over the floating commentary symbol and press your use key. To stop the commentary, put your crosshair over the rotating node and press your use key again.
Wait a minute.
Some commentary nodes may take control of the game for the purpose of showing something to you.
The process of building character.
Am I right? You must be here to take on the Combine. Not sure what one man can do, but no other reason to visit St. Olga at a time like this. I'll take you to where they made their base, or as far as I can, at any rate.
Alright, so there's a bunch of developer commentaries talking about various things, various development of this game. I'm just going to go ahead and skip all those. I don't think it's really necessary to listen to all of them.
Water presents us with a lot of rendering challenges. In fact, we have to render the scene 3 times. Once for the refraction of what's under the water, once for the reflection of everything above the water, and once from the player's view. You can see the reflection and refraction scenes in the 2 small windows on screen. In the refraction, we calculate per pixel how much water you're looking through to do a volumetric underwater.
Alright, so sort of interesting for game developers out there. I already know a lot about that, so I'm just going to skip through that.
This gate for you.
I'm just going to go through the main game.
Got the key right here. There we go. Get along now, laddie. Destroy that gun and no dawdling.
Alright, so one thing I noticed is that it seems like the lighting looks a lot better in this game than in Half-Life 2. Looks like the water looks a little bit more smooth, and the lighting seems to be like bouncing off of it, sort of. I don't know, I could be mistaken on that, but it does look a little bit brighter and a little bit nicer. Alright, so let's go up here. We're gonna go take out some sort of gun. What's over here? Whoa. Oh, why is this here? Okay, almost fell off. Some enemies. What? Why did I change weapons? Oh, I only have a certain amount of ammo. I had my shotgun out, I shot twice, and then it randomly switched to a grenade. I was just like, what in the world? What is happening? What is that? What was that random explosion? Oh, that was weird. Anyways, what is down there? I wonder if I could jump down there. Let's jump over here.
The area you're currently entering is called the Cliffside Arena. We were particularly happy with the vertical cliffside in Half-Life 1 and regretted that we didn't iterate further on that concept in Half-Life 2. Vertical space allows us to force the player to deal with threats from above and below. We find
it is kind of cool listening to the developers every so often. Is that a grenade? Oh, that's a rock. Ooh, rocket launcher. We already have a rocket launcher. What was that explosion? There's just all these explosions above me. I think there might be like some sort of cannon or something up there. God, these guys have a lot of health. Doing a little parkour, a little platforming. Oh, this guy blew me. Oh, I know what those explosions are. Those are like drop pods. They're dropping more soldiers, I think. This is a pretty cool level. Would have been nice if it was in the main game, but I guess this just didn't like fit well with the story or something like that. It looks cool though.
One of the features of our HDR solution is dynamic tone mapping. The easiest way to think about dynamic tone mapping is that it's a method of simulating the way the human eye reacts to light.
You know what's kind of funny? You just mentioned HDR. This game was made in 2005. This Lost Coast like little expansion thing. HDR in 2016 is what Sony is using to promote their PS4. So yeah, it shows you how old that technology is. And HDR means high dynamic range, if anyone was wondering. But it was mentioned a lot in the Sony conference whenever they were mentioning the PS4 Pro, and yeah, it's not really as new as everyone thinks it is. There's so many explosions happening everywhere.
The courtyard in front of you is a space we call an arena. Arenas are built to hold the player for a period of time, and usually contain combat or some other challenge.
Alright, thanks Robin Walker. Level design lead, probably. Ooh. Is this some sort of puzzle? And what are with all those explosions?
The source engine supports a wide variety of shaders. The refraction shader on the window here requires us to copy the scene to a texture, refract it, and then apply it to the window's.
Alright. So I'm sorry if I'm skipping, like...
We wanted to transition from a bright, wide-open space into a tighter, closed one to showcase HDR's dynamic tone mapping. We also like to focus on contrasting elements in our settings, like ancient human architecture and futuristic combine technology. A monastery fit these requirements perfectly. Monasteries are generally isolated, unlit, and built ages ago.
So what I was saying, I'm sorry if I'm just like skipping those. I think this game is free on Steam, so if you want to listen to all the developer commentaries, you can get the game yourself
are great dramatic
and listen to all the
Our
people
games
talk.
are filled with things we call gates, which are essentially just challenges that the player must overcome to drive the experience forward. We used a puzzle here since the player has been through combat and exploration recently. When we design challenges, we try to ensure that the player's goal and the action required by the player are both fun. It's not hard to create interesting goals for the player, like stopping this machine from shelling the nearby village, but the action required by the player to solve the challenge needs to be fun as well. So instead of something menial, such as hitting an off switch, the player gets to use physics to jam the gun's mechanism and cause it to break.
Oh, so this gun is firing something. So I have to use physics to jam the gun? How do I get up there? Maybe I have to stack something like here, and then... I don't know. Wait, what do I... Oh, this. I can put this in here. Jam it. Stop the gun. Bum bum bum. Sweet. Alright, well that's done. Oh, head crabs. Alright, It sounds like there's someone outside. Ooh. That's a really cool way to showcase lighting. It's really neat looking. I guess I can try to shoot down this chopper. Right, hit it once. I think it takes 3 hits to destroy the choppers, if I'm not mistaken. No! Ah! It's hard to... We need to get out of here. It's hard to see the chopper from in here. There we go. I'm just gonna run back here and get some more rockets. Oh, never mind. There's no more rockets. Oh well. I got him while it's coming down. Well, that was kind of cool. So we destroyed the gun. I'm not really sure where we're supposed to go now. Little secret areas. Man, how many enemies are there? Oh. Oh, now we're back in here. Let's see if we can't get some more shields. Nope. Oh, there's a health kit. Gotta get the health. And we did it. So this is just like a full-on mission for Half-Life 2 with
this marks the
developer
end of the
commentaries.
Lost Coast tour.
Oh, that's
This
it?
has been an experiment on our part to see if our community would find it interesting to learn more about our development process. As always, we're interested in your feedback. I can be reached at gaben, G-A-B-E-N, at valvesoftware.com. If people like this, we'll keep producing this kind of content for all of our games going forward. Thanks for listening.
This was pretty cool. I mean, and it's sort of like free DLC. Very short DLC. I mean, this only took like 10 minutes to get through. And everyone should definitely email Gaben, G-A-B-E-N, at valvesoftware.com. I think that's what he said, anyway. Gaben, G-A-B-E-N. Alright, is that it? There's no ending? Do I just jump off now? Leap of faith? Yeah, that's closed off. It seems like there's... Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's an end. I mean, I guess... Yeah, like, all we can really do now... I mean, maybe we can get up there? Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, that seems like about it. I guess we can shoot rockets down for fun. Whoa! Ring of fire! Whoa. I wonder if I can hit myself. I probably can. Here, let's shoot it like way over there and then let's bring it back. Aim right here. Oh, it went through me. That's interesting. Boom! Alright, well, that was the end of that. We could do a video stress test. Measure your average frame rate while rendering elements in the source engine. At the end of this test, you'll be able to upload your results to Valve. I'm not sure if this will actually record or not. We'll see. Okay, yeah, cool. I should have probably turned off VSync, but oh well. I'm using a 1440p monitor, and it's recording at, I mean, it's at 144 hertz or 144 FPS. So yeah, it looks pretty good. For some reason in the stress test, it seems like the camera is a little jittery for whatever odd reason. But yeah, it looks good to me. Seems like there's maybe it needs to have here, let's try it. Maybe it'll update in real time. Let's turn off VSync. Okay, and apply. Uh-oh, I think the game just crashed. Oh, there we go. Alright, so now I can't really see my FPS. Hold on. Let me look. Alright, so now we're getting 300 FPS with VSync turned off. And it looks a little bit smoother, but I still think the camera has some sort of jitter to it, which I didn't notice while I was playing normally. Like if you look closely, there's like a little bit of weird jittery going on, especially in like background things. But yeah, I guess I'll just stop this here. It looks like we're just gonna be oh, I see. That cannon was shooting at the town below, and we had to disable the cannon. Now I understand what was happening. I was wondering what all those explosions were. So yeah, I'm just gonna end this episode here. Thanks for watching, guys. This is just some, I guess you could call it a little bit of bonus content for Half-Life 2. I really just wanted to check this out and see what it was, and kind of interesting. You get to listen to some of the developers, people like Gabe Newell, the like the owner of Valve and Steam and everything great in this world. But yeah, I thought it was interesting. Pretty cool. And yeah, that will conclude my whole Half-Life 2 series. I will be playing Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Half-Life 2 Episode 2 in the future, though, so keep a lookout for that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Have a nice day.